Greg Gagne.
You know, the guy who motivated me more than anybody because he told me I was never going to be able to do it. And what happened was he didn't say it like that. Today, Greg and I are super tight. Like we're good buddies. But back, he gave me my first break in AEW, not AEW, AWA. He brought me in, and the only reason he brought me in was because Paulie had left. You know, Paul Heyman back then, Paulie Dangerously, and he brought me in because they needed a young guy that could talk. And next thing you know, I'm managing Bad Company, BADD, Bad Company. And I will never forget the booking meeting that we were in. Everybody's in a two-bed, it's like a two-bed, hotel room. And all the talent, all these huge guys were in this little one room with two beds. And Shawn Michaels was still there then. And he's laying back up on the pillow. And Greg introduces me as the manager for Bad Company. I got my cowboy boots on. I'm close to 6'7" at the time, because the boots are high. And they introduced, and Pat's in front of me. He's this big, and they said it's going to be managing Bad Company, new manager for Bad Company, Diamond Dallas Page. And Michaels goes, shouldn't Pat Tanaka be managing him? Never forget that. But so for Greg, we had gotten, he had come into WCW. Now I'm wrestling. So that's 4 years later, 4 years later. And at some point I'm down there, I'm shocked. He's so knowledgeable. Like, this guy could work his ass off, Greg Godwin, man. And he was a good teacher too, but he wasn't really paying attention to me when I would be asked, because you want the coach to pay attention to you and teach you, but he's really teaching the guys you think can make it, So we were at the strip joint with a group of friends, and Greg was there. And I said, so let me ask you, bro. I go, why don't you like me? He goes, I don't dislike you, Diamond. He said, I gave you your first break in this business. I said, I know. I said, that's why I don't get it. I go, I'm down the power plant with you, and I'm trying to get you to see how hard I'm working. And, I want to learn from you, man. I go, but you don't think I'm going to make it, do you? He said, honestly? I said, yeah, honestly. He said, no, I don't. I said, all right, so tell me, what's the one thing you think I don't have? And he thought about it for a bit. And then he went, charisma. And I spit my beer in my mouth. And I said, now I know you hate me. Because, man, there's one thing I know I got is charisma. And I'll tell you what, it didn't infuriate me. It didn't make me mad. It made me want to prove him wrong more than anything. But not just him. Everybody felt like that. Everybody. Gene Okerlund dies. I thought it was going to be a who's who of wrestlers that were going to be there, from Hogan to Flair to everybody. Though everybody must have had other engagements, because nobody showed except for me. The two guys from the WWE was Kevin Dunn and Kerwin.
Sylphie.
The directors.
Yeah.
They were there. Greg Gagne was there. Jim Brunzell was there. Brian Blair was there. But as far as the boys, that was it. And Greg walks up to me and he puts out his hand, and I go to shake his hand, and he grabs my hand and his hand. And he said, I just want to apologize to you. Hold on, coming back.
There we go.
One of my people tried to call me.
Yeah.
I just want to apologize to you. He said, I said, Craig, I said, thank you. He goes, no. He goes, let me say it. I said, I wasn't wrong about many, but I was wrong about you. And you, man, you proved, oh my God, the career you had. He put me over like amazing. And I said, Greg, I gotta tell you, bro, it's like it really drove me. It was nothing negative. I always liked you, and I know you didn't dislike me. just didn't think I was going to make it, but it really drove me. And, gave him a big hug, like everything for me. I'm this guy. No, I don't hold shit. When someone stays mad at someone or hates them or whatever that is, that's like you engulfing poison, expecting the other person to die. It doesn't do anything. It only hurts you by feeling like that about whatever it is. I don't hold any negativity. And I've had some negative shit happen in my life. Greg Gagne was not a part of that. Greg Gagne was just something he gave me, he drove me. And then we went to the bar afterwards, and I was getting ready to leave, and he came around again, and he shook my hand, gave me a big hug. It was like, dude, I just want you to know I'm really sorry. I go, stop it, bro. We're good, man. I mean, dude, I got your number now. Like, and we stay in touch with each other. He's the reason why we're launching a Legends toys, like action figure shits and other things that Greg is responsible. He's the guy. TA Magnum's involved in it. One of the biggest toy makers ever is involved in it. And you're going to see action figures from guys you've never seen action figures from. Greg's got like over 100 different guys. And it's going to turn into all sorts of stuff. And I'll tell you what, me and him have become really, really good friends. As a matter of fact, there's, the dark side of wrestling, right?
The Dark Side of the Ring documentary.
Yeah, Dark Side of the Ring. Dark Side of the Ring, right. Yeah. Those guys, Evan, he's doing another one, and it's Tales of the Territories. I think it's called something like that. But for the AWA, because that was the big territory, they're going to bring in guys who tell stories about it, and I'm going to be like the moderator for that territory. And they've got Baron von Raschke and Greg Gagne, Ken Patera, and Medusa. And so there's going to be some wild stories that come out of that show. And again, I love it. I'll be working with Greg there together again. And it's pretty cool. I really love the guy.